Hi, I'm Sage. Welcome back to the Addictive Wellness channel. Today, we're going to delve into one of my favorite ice cream creations. We all have our favorite food memories from when we were kids, and often we associate these as things that were amazing, but that now that we've embarked upon this health journey, maybe we're never going to have again, or maybe we'll indulge on a cheat day or on a birthday or something, but it's never something we could have as a regular food. But it is possible. If you're going to be clever and creative, you can have anything in a way that's incredibly healthy and just as good, if not better, than what you may have had when you were younger. So today, we're going to go down the road of peanut butter ice cream. And of course, we're going to put some chocolate in afterwards to bring back memories of your favorite candy bar. So the way we're going to do this is starting out with ice. We got our purified ice cubes. And instead of using conventional peanuts, we are going to use Amazonian jungle peanuts. Conventional peanuts have a big problem with aflatoxins. This is the kind of mold that has serious negative effects on your mitochondria, on your gut health, on your brain health. It's just bad news all around. But Amazonian jungle peanuts, not only do they have these amazing tiger stripes on them, this is an heirloom peanut grown in the jungle of the Amazon by indigenous people, but they are between 0 to 1 part per billion of aflatoxins. So much, much lower to potentially no aflatoxins at all compared to what you would get with normal peanuts. So we're going to put about 3 or 4 ounces of that in there. And that's going to give us this delicious peanut flavor. But there's a trick. If you, for whatever reason, don't like having any legumes or nuts in what we're making here, there's an alternative. And we're going to add that in just a few minutes. So next is going to be hemp seeds. This is also going to contribute to the really delicious nutty flavor we're creating, and it's going to help to cream it up and start to give it a nice texture. And hemp seeds are a complete protein and have a good amount of plant-based omega-3, 6, and 9 in them. And they have a globular protein called edestin, which is great for the immune system. Next, we're adding in lucuma. This is kind of a superfood sidekick. It's not as crazy in terms of the vitamins and minerals and beneficial properties like something like cacao would be, but it's pretty impressive. It's a good source of trace minerals and B vitamins and adds a nice caramel sweet flavor without really having a lot of carbohydrates and sugar in it. So in that goes. Next is sunflower lecithin. And this isn't just any sunflower lecithin. Now, of course, going back a few years, you didn't have sunflower lecithin. It was all soy lecithin, which had some beneficial nutritional properties, but it's coming from soy, which is almost all genetically modified, so it was never really easy to get a clean source. Now we have it from sunflower lecithin, but there's still some problems often because most sunflower lecithin is still processed using hexane as a solvent. So that is something that they try to clear it out and like evaporate it off and remove it, but there's still going to be some hexane residues left in most sunflower lecithin products. So this is a special kind that's organic and cold pressed, and that means it's not processed with solvents, so it's going to be hexane free, which is really great. Now, lecithin is high in choline, which is an essential nutrient that is really vital for brain health, and brain health is something we're going to focus on a lot here, because if you lose your cognitive function, if that starts to go downhill, your entire life experience starts to go downhill. So we really want to guard against anything that could be damaging our brains and always be consuming the best nutrients to support healthy cognitive function. Now we're going to get into our tonic herbs. So to continue on that same message of the compounds that are really great for the brain, we're putting in lion's mane mushroom. This is a mushroom that grows on trees, and it is great at promoting production of NGF, which is a kind of a growth factor that helps you regrow and heal your neural net. So it's making you smarter, and it's also helping you prevent long-term problems that we can run into, like Alzheimer's and dementia. Next up, Cordyceps, another medicinal mushroom, and it's essentially a synergistic family of fungi that are able to improve your oxygen utilization. So from the air you're breathing in, more is actually making it, more of that oxygen is actually going to make it to your blood and to your brain. And cordyceps in the traditional Chinese system is a Jing herb. It's supporting that core kidney adrenal reserve energy, and it's a Qi herb. It's supporting the moment-to-moment energy. So I love cordyceps because it's a great herb to get people excited about and turn them on to this amazing world of Chinese tonic herbs, because they're going to get excited about it because it's going to give them a really great energy boost and improve their endurance. It's like it's putting more money in their energy checking account for them to use right away. But at the same time, it's also working on a deeper level and putting more money into their energy savings account and helping to build their core deep vitality and life force. So cordyceps is an amazing herb that you can get just about anybody excited about and get them excited to feel the immediate benefits, but then sneakily it's also working on really transforming their life force. Next is Astragalus, another chi tonic that is going to improve the moment-to-moment cognitive function, vitality, immune system function, moment-to-moment energy, and it's also really good for the immune system. A lot of these herbs have these long-chain sugars called long-chain polysaccharides or beta-glucans that attach to your white blood cells and essentially give them an operating system upgrade. They're teaching them how to do their job better. Now, all that's left is to add our oil, and we're going to use pumpkin seed oil, Styrian pumpkin seed oil. And I told you there's a way that you can make this taste like a peanut ice cream without even using any kind of peanuts, not even the jungle peanuts. So you could have eliminated those and just put in an ounce of this Styrian pumpkin seed oil. And it has such an amazing flavor that it's going to give you the perfect peanut butter ice cream flavor without even putting any nuts in here. It's really incredible. And so the Styrian pumpkin seed is grown in Austria, and they grow it not even for its husk. The kind of meat of the pumpkin is not really edible. That part is just used for other purposes. But the seeds are amazing. They're incredibly nutritious. They're like the elite pumpkin seed. They're like the SEAL Team 6 of pumpkin seeds. And when they make it into oil, you'll see in a second when we pour it out, it's so dark green. It's actually one of the highest antioxidant oils, more antioxidants than you would get with just about any other oil you're going to use. And really high in zinc and great for prostate health. Okay, now the last step here is we're going to add our sweetener. It's going to be stevia sweetened. So this is going to have great sweet flavor without any kind of an impact on our blood sugar. And not going to have anything in there that's going to be feeding opportunistic organisms, bacteria, parasites, and these kind of things that thrive on sugar. So we're not going to feed those guys. Okay, time to blend it up. Okay, now that's all ready to go. And of course, we're going to add some fun toppings into here. We're going to get our Addictive Wellness Focus Chocolate going in there with some of the best brain herbs too. And we're going to have some bee pollen and a couple more of these Amazonian jungle peanuts. And this is just going to be a real treat. I hope you guys enjoyed it.